So they're up and running. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Bruno Guimaraes, Lucas Paqueta, Santos. Gabriel, Casemiro, Vinicius Junior, Santos. Chance! Oh, that is very close.
Rafinha brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Danilo. That's a nicely weighted pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Great. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Tries to get it clear. Taremi, he's found a way through, and he welcomes it in, and the shot's on him. Great chance! It's a loose ball. Stefan on goal.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lucas Paqueta. Gabriel, forwards and with intent. Marquinhos. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. Oh, it's come loose. Neymar. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Great work on the overlap. Climbs up big! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. And here's Neymar. Godos, gently done. Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And he's there to clear it. Lucas Paqueta. Santos. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Neymar. Cleared away. Oh, shooting chance! Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Casemiro. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior laid out to the left flank. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Santos. Santos going great guns here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Oh, what a climb! No, he's got that completely wrong. Godos. Taremi. Alisson claims comfortable. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. That's a throw. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Godos, that's really well manoeuvred. Have it back and can go again. Oh, that's nice. Taremi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. Neymar.
Iran really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
And it's played forward. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, can he get onto this? He's going to be disappointed with that. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Nice control. Danilo with the cross. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice looking ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. Proves too strong. Godos. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Boys, bust Taremi!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Taremi. Santos makes the interception. Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta. Casemiro. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Rafinha.
Rafinha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gabriel. Brazil getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Rafinha. And here's Neymar. Neymar spread out to the left. It's Neymar! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Brazil are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Moved on forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Looking here to chip it through. Ah, such a clever touch. Played out to the right. Played into the middle. They've won a corner. Rafinha plays it short. Lucas Paqueta. Good ball, good take. That has been knocked clear. And they've got a throw. Lucas Paqueta. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Taremi. Oh, that's a nice ball. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, but such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Gabriel shifted upfield. Casemiro. Now it's Neymar. Brazil are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Oh, nice touch. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rafinha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Rafinha!
Neymar, that's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro, aim forwards. And it's Danilo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Wins the duel this time. Taremi chasing after it. Danilo. Rafinha. And here's Neymar. Rafinha. And that was very necessary. He's through here. Now it's Taremi. Great challenge, timed to perfection. Neymar comes on a run down the left wing. Bruno Guimaraes. That'll be a throw-in. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. And here's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Played in by Santos. Long ball looking to counter.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And here's Neymar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Godos. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Neymar. Now it's Rafinha. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Taremi. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. It's Vinicius! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's Casemiro. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Casemiro actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Casemiro aimed forwards. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rafinha. Oh, what? Neymar! And he comes up trumps again. Casemiro. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's Vinicius! Same again, same outcome.
Brazil really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
No way through there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Can he latch on to this? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Taremi is onto it in a flash. Rafinha. And here's Neymar.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Marquinhos. Casemiro. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. And it's Danilo. Godos. Oh, there's a probing ball. Calmly anticipates. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Up towards the front line. And he cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's there to clear it. Godos. Taremi looks to get on the end of this. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Neymar. Just half an hour in now. Lofted upfield. All-time excellent interception. Casemiro. Rafinha. And here's Neymar.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Danilo forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. Rafinha shifted upfield. It's Vinicius!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And here's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Here it is, crossed in. That's the keeper's ball. Marquinhos. Aim forwards. And here's Rafinha. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Rafinha. And here Neymar! Rafinha. Done delicately. No, he's just misjudged that one. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Lucas Paqueta. Now it's Neymar. And it's Danilo. And here's Rafinha. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Casemiro with the cross. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Taremi. Searching pass he's played there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Keeper's dealt with that. Kodos, and that's aimed into the middle. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Marquinhos gently done. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! It's off target and by quite a way.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Neymar. That has been cut short. And that could set him on his way. Goes for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Casemiro getting this one clear. Hit into the middle, and the keeper beats it away. Moved on forwards. Pinged towards the front line. Well, a throw in. Time to deliver. That's good play. Lobbed in behind. Santos getting this one clear. Oh, it's played into the area. Rafinha. That is a great pick out. Now it's Rafinha. And here's the chance to counter. Kodos coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Has a look and plays it forward. And that is a little undercooked. Gabriel. Lucas Paqueta. Godos. Out to the left it goes. That's been slipped through. He's in a great position here. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Santos has created one goal already, and it's played forward. Neymar might be danger here. Vinicius Junior! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Moved on forwards. Rafinha. Now Rafinha! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Santos. And there'll be a throw-in. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Neymar with a shot! Santos. Casemiro forwards and with intent. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes, and here's Neymar. He can get that clear. Brazil have reclaimed it. Santos shifted upfield. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha played out towards the right wing. He is just caressing the ball. And out it comes again. And here's Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Really well manoeuvred. So what can they make of this? Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. Neymar tries to dink it through. Aim forwards. Clearly not happy with that. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And a goal kick. That's very neat. Nice interception, well timed. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. And it's Neymar. Now it's Rafinha. Keeper's got good distance on that. Gabriel cuts it out. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Brazil can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Brazil carrying a one-goal lead. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vinicius Junior, out to the right. Very nicely done. Rafinha, oh, good spread. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Rafinha. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Lucas Paqueta. Aim forwards. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Santos. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Godos. That's a lovely, neat pass. Vinicius Junior. Santos. Vinicius Junior, played back in. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. A chance to play it in. Cross goes in there. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Danilo. That is lovely. Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. Tries a shot! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Knocks it out wide. He is through here. Clipped into space. It's a goal kick. Casemiro moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Rafinha. Danilo. Lovely feet. Bruno Guimaraes played with finesse. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Defending was strong and firm. Danilo. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. And it's played forward. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. That pass has been well intercepted. Driven forward. The pass has gone astray. And it's played forward. Santos. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Lucas Paqueta. And it's Neymar. And here's Rafinha. Danilo. And it's played in. Tries to get it clear. And he's there to clear it. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Godos. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Aim forwards. Taremi. Now he's off and running. Lucas Paqueta. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. Danilo with the cross. That has been knocked clear. Rafinha with the short one. And it's played in here. It's really well cleared. Lucas Paqueta. He's in a good position here. Danilo, now here's the delivery. That's really well manoeuvred. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Godos.
Brazil are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Moved on forwards. And here's Neymar. Danger averted for now. Aimed in towards the centre. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos, and that's aimed into the middle. Firmly met. And it's been played through, and that's been won straight back. Casemiro. That's tidy. And here's Rafinha. Casemiro aim forwards.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Lucas Paqueta. Showing good feet. Bruno Guimaraes. Decent chance! Taremi is onto it in a flash. Godos. Oh, a delicate chip through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bruno Guimaraes.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Godos. Oh, red, nice interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's played forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That has been cut short. Santos. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Vinicius Junior. Godos. That's really well manoeuvred. Gabriel cuts it out. Marquinhos. Rafinha. Oh, this is a great position. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Iran going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. And back to the keeper they go. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield. He came in hard, very hard. Lucas Paqueta. And it's Danilo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Casemiro gently done. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Marquinhos. Marquinhos played it long. Danilo carries the ball down the right. He's got away. Clears it away. Ball's gone out of play. Vinicius Junior has a shot! It's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. "3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Marquinhos aim forwards. Danilo. Vinicius Junior, and here's Neymar. That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior, over to the left. Nicely intercepted. Vinicius Junior. Quality ball. Casemiro. And here's Neymar. It's Vinicius! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Santos, and it's lofted through here. Great defending, strong and determined. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Moved on forwards. And that has been cleared. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. That's been drilled forward. And it's played forward. And it's hoisted clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Casemiro. Gabriel. Casemiro. Marquinhos. Out to the right. Oh, can he get onto this? That's really well manoeuvred. Godos. Back into the middle. Cleared away. Only partially clear. Bruno Guimaraes, aim forwards. Vinicius Junior. That looks a cracking ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Lucas Paqueta. Casemiro. Gabriel. Santos. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Rafinha. And here's Neymar! And he should have made it fall.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That has been knocked clear. And here's Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. And here's Vinicius Junior. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Neymar, it's Neymar! Moved on forwards. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. Wins the duel this time. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. Santos. Played into the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Good take, shapes to shoot! Cleared without complication. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Taremi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's managed to get free. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Casemiro forwards and with intent. Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield. Clears it away. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Wins the duel this time. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Attempt, but not quite good enough. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Rafinha. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Santos. And here's Neymar.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Kodos. And here's Taremi. And here's Taremi. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, well measured. Rafinha. And here's Neymar. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Lucas Paqueta. And it's Neymar. Rafinha. Danilo. Rafinha. And the keeper has it. And it's played forward. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Gabriel. Santos. Oh, that's neat. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he thumps it clear. Lucas Paqueta. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Danilo really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Vinicius Junior. Real chance! Vinicius Junior. And here's Neymar. Rafinha! No mistake! Over hills and far away! No catching them now! How's that for a class finish?
Now that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Lucas Paqueta, gently done.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gabriel, and the keeper's got it again. Rafinha is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. And here's Neymar. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Danilo gently done. And it's Danilo. Cross goes in there. Taremi looks to get on the end of this. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Neymar. And reclaimed it in a trice. Bruno Guimaraes has got himself a free kick. Muscular approach does pay off here. Rafinha. A heavy challenge. The cross comes in. The keeper gets his hands on it. The final 5 minutes. Marquinhos, Casemiro, Bruno Guimaraes, Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Lucas Paqueta is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Tries a deft little ball. Tries to get it clear. Iran have got it back and they'll have another go. Spread out to the left. And here's Taremi. Turns and goes back. Godos. Applies the finish! Gabriel. Aim forwards. This could be their final throw of the dice. Defending of the desperate variety. And a shot! It's anyone's ball now. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Neymar. Danilo. Well, that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Vinicius Junior. And here's Neymar. Neymar towering forward here. Gets good distance on it. Marquinhos. Danilo. That's been slipped through. He's in here! Chooses to go back. It'll be a throw-in. And here's Taremi. Godos. And here's Taremi. Oh, it's come loose. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. And it's Neymar. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Moved on forwards. Santos. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes.
Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior. Santos. Now here's the delivery. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes! Oh, it's wide. And the pass is intercepted. Caresses it through. Taremi. Out to the left it goes. Iran have a free kick. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And that is that. Brazil, well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other, quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Brazil decisively doing what they needed to. I mean, let's be honest, it wasn't a fair fight to start with, so if they played to their strengths, there was always going to be one winner.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.